big test for Thomas Tuchel. Yes guys, welcome back to another video on the channel, and today, welcome to the matchday preview. It is Serbia away tonight. It is the last game of the international break. And it's quite a difficult game tonight. Serbia away, definitely the most difficult game in our group. Should be a decent game. Atmosphere should be very hostile as well, so it'll be interesting to see how the England players will deal with that. But yeah, make sure to smash the like, subscribe, and let's get into the video. Okay, then, so what's the form coming into today's game against Serbia? So we'll start with England, who have a win, loss, win, 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 and a win. Our last game was Saturday's 2-0 win against Andorra. As for Serbia, they have a win, win, draw, win, draw, and a draw. Their last game was a 1-0 win against Latvia. Okay, then, so what's my score prediction for tonight's game against Serbia? Now, of course, we did play Serbia in our first game of Euro 2024 under Gareth Southgate. We played decent in that game, but second half in particular, Serbia were definitely on top and definitely pushing for an equaliser. Obviously, we have got Thomas Tuchel at the helm now. I mean, the last 3 games, I'd say, haven't really been great from England, to be honest. I think they've been quite flat and underwhelming. And I think tonight, England have really got to be at it, because Serbia are not a team to mess around with. They've got some very good players, and they've got Alexander Mitrovic, Milinkovic-Savic, etc. And plus, well, with it being away, I said in the intro, it's going to be a very hostile atmosphere. So it's not going to be easy for the England players, you know, to communicate with each other in the sense, because they probably won't be able to hear each other because of the loud Serbian fans. And plus as well, Serbia, like I said, are a decent team and have a decent style of football. So but England have really got to be on it tonight, in my opinion. And I think England will get the win. I don't think it'll be an easy game. I think Serbia will really give us a run for our money. But I'm going to go with a 2-1 away win for England. Okay then, so what is my predicted lineup for today's game against Serbia? So in goal, I've gone with Jordan Pickford. I think he will continue in goal. Back 4, Reece James, Mark Guehi, Ezri Konsa, and Jed Spence. There is no Miles Lewis-Skelly in the squad tonight. Tuchel, I think, confirmed that in his press conference. So I think with no Lewis-Skelly being in the squad, I think Jed Spence is going to start tonight, because who else is going to play? I mean, Livramento, he can't play left back, so I think Spence is going to make his England debut tonight. And if he does, I hope he fucking smashes it, because I think he's an absolute top player. I do think Dan Burn, for me, should be dropped out. I don't really see... I don't really know what he did on the weekend against Andorra. Can anyone tell me what Dan Burn did on the weekend? Not a lot. And for me, I think I said it on the preview on Saturday, I do think Guehi and Konsa at the moment is the best centre-back partnership at the moment. And I think Reece James will start at right back. He's doing decent at the moment, Reece James. Definitely getting back on form, so I think he should start again tonight. And the assist he got for Declan Rice's goal was quite good. Defensive midfield, I've got Elliot Anderson and Declan Rice. Elliot Anderson had a very good performance on his England debut on Saturday. I think he will 100% start tonight alongside Declan Rice. Attacking midfield, I've gone with Jared Bowen, Morgan Gibbs-White, and Noni Madueke. I think Jared Bowen has to start tonight. I think, you know, he's done very well for West Ham, and I think, you know, I think he deserves the start, in my opinion. Because I think Rashford, was it who started on Saturday? I mean, yeah, he did that little skill move thing, but other than that, I don't really understand what he did. And like I said, Bowen's done well so far this season and towards the end of last season with West Ham. So I think he should start. Gibbs-White in the 10 for me. I don't really see what Eze did against Andorra. And I think Gibbs-White hasn't really played much for England. So I think tonight I would like to see him, or maybe Morgan Rogers. I think either him or Rogers I wouldn't really be too fussed about. Madueke on the left, I think he's done quite decent every time he's put on an England shirt, so I'll start him again, but this time on the left, because he started on the right, I think, against Andorra. And then I'm going to go with Harry Kane up front. I mean, I know I know people get frustrated with Kane because he drops too deep, etc. But, you know, I'm still backing. You can call me biased because I'm a Tottenham fan, but Harry Kane is the England top goal, all-time, I should say, top goal scorer for a reason. So I'm going to pick him up front. So, yeah, so predicted lineup then, just to remind you guys, Jordan Pickford in goal, Reece James, Gueye, Konsa and Spence in the defence, Rice alongside Elliot Anderson, Bowen, Gibbs, White and Madueke, with Harry Kane up front. So yeah, thank you for watching, smash the like, subscribe, and I'll see you later on. Come on, England.